So wonderful. Have a seat, Peder and Johan. And Johan, what did we just see?
We see the future of a restaurant. So what's happening at the moment basically is that we're in the middle of a digitalization happening for local businesses around the world. There are 15 million restaurants out there. Maybe they have started with a homepage, taking bookings online, but we now see a big shift happening where they connect to more and more digital solutions.
Okay, so it's really interesting because the entire world of food is going towards service. So that's where all the growth is currently on a global level in the service part of the food sector. And in the US, actually, the service is the largest part of the food pie. So 51% of the value of the US food sector is services. But the service sector consists, as you say, of very, very many players out there with rather low IT support. So, Peder, what is it that you're doing?
At GetCompliant, we're working with a task management system for food retailers, like restaurants, where they can handle both their the mandatory requirements like food safety and fire safety and all that boring stuff that you need to do, but also keep track of your operations, like we see in the movie, the things that needs to get done in the morning, the closing shift, everything that has to be synced during the day in a mobile app.
Okay, and you're just one of the service players out there catering to the needs of the service sector. But Jan, this is of course something we cooked up a project a while ago regarding how to bring a new level of service to the service sector, so to say, where in order to package a lot of these applications together. What do you think that restaurants could achieve with this?
I think from a restaurant's point of view, it's a lot about saving time and saving money, being able to focus on their core business, making food or things around that. So what we've been launching now or are in the process of rolling out is a concept called Smart Restaurang. So that's being rolled out at the moment down in Kungsträdgården there. So if you're a restaurant, come by there for a demo and maybe drink and some food. So what we're doing there is basically gathering together different relevant digital solutions and then providing an experience for the restaurant where they have one support number, they get one invoice, they get solutions that are working in a good way together.
Exactly, and it's because it has to be as easy as signing up for the Microsoft Office suite of applications in order to get started and becoming more productive in the kitchen, right? When it comes to the starting here now, so Peder is here is representing, you know, a bunch of applications that we have cooked
part
into part of the package, right? And but we're also going to add new restaurant solutions to this package over time.
Yeah,
so it becomes
and also bundling hardware and software together. So we see an experience where you, for example, get a few iPads sent to the restaurant. They are pre-installed with the right solutions. The solutions are working together. We can also work with the data sets on a different level where we're working with different software solutions.
Exactly. So improving the efficiency, because if you're into restaurants, I mean, like you're into a low margin business where you work long hours and you don't have time to make those sometimes get pretty drastic technical decisions in order to set up your system, which is kind of sad because at the same time we see that the most profitable restaurants are the ones with the best digital or tech setup. So could any restaurant sign up to such a solution? Could any restaurant become digitized in a way?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's already happening, and it's different needs if you're a small pizzeria, for example, compared to larger chain like Arket. But through these concepts, we try to match, depending on the type of restaurant, we match it with relevant solution that match those needs. And then we have solutions like GetCompliant and others that, a bit depending on who you are, that's a better fit for you or not.
Yep. But Peder, a comment there from the app side here. If you use these types of software solutions like GetCompliant, for instance, what type of efficiencies are we talking about?
It's actually quite big improvements. The problem is that you usually don't have the time to invest in saving that time. So because people aren't that used to it, we work with quite large chains, and they are kind of used to invest time into save time, but that's not the way you reason usually when you're small. So I think it's a mindset shift that you need to, okay, this is actually, we can take all these super software stuff, move it down to a level where you actually can get the same benefits as the big chains, but at a fraction of the cost. So you get huge benefits, especially when you're scaling. Is my experience.
Okay, so you go from 1 restaurant to 2 and 10, etc.
When you have it's like a recipe for your business. When you have that, you can start.
Once that in place, so the tech setup really should ideally come before the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And before cooking the food. This is really interesting. So this really actually kickstarts now a session that we're calling the future of retail here. And in order to properly run this sector, we invited a fantastic host for it. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Lovely.